What up, guys? If you guys are catching this, I'm so excited. I finally found a role replacement. They don't have a panda hat, but they do have a dog. So if you're down with the dog hat and you are excited about not only learning in VR, but also what you can do to utilize this for your business, drop something really weird right now. I'm getting my phone so that I can adjust the title on this, but I did my first virtual reality stream yesterday, and this was actually something that it seemed like a lot of people really enjoyed. And so I want to be able to do more of these things, and more importantly, I want to be able to frame it and share with you how it can actually benefit your business as well. So I'm going to update the description so that people know what the heck we're talking about here. But guys, what we're going to be doing is sharing how you guys can implement virtual reality into your business. So I don't have the panda hat, but I do have the dog hat. So Wasili, what's going on? Karen, what's going on? Good to see you. Troy, Andor, it's good. I can see, I'm going to put all of my comments behind here so you guys can, I want to share all the love. Andor, thanks for the love, man. Wasili, I'm excited. Wasili's about to take over the game right now. I don't have a panda, but I do have a bot. Hey, what's up, Carrie? Carrie actually is hosting his own live event this year. I'm excited about the Passion Summit for that. Congrats on that, man. So I'm going to share, I'm just going to put some comments behind me here, but I want to share with you a little bit about how this is going to impact your business and how this is going to be utilized and leveraged for businesses to be able to sell, right? So, I mean, for me, I'm a marketer, right? I'm curious what you guys are. Are you guys marketers? Are you guys educators? Are you guys, I feel like I'm looking into a camera, right? Because there's like this figurative camera right here in front of me. It's kind of funny, but I'm going to share with you first how it's going to impact you in your marketing. And then I'm going to, you can see I've got all these comments behind me. I'm going to share how you can interact, how it can impact your marketing, and then I'm also going to share. Echo, shut up! I'm going to share how it can impact education and how it can impact lots of different things. But basically, what's going to be possible now is for you guys to easily create these worlds and easily create these experiences for your customers, for your clients, for your students, for whoever it is that you are engaging with, to learn in an entirely different atmosphere. And I learned yesterday that the whole like spinning thing, right, was kind of weird for people. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it like, no, I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to do it at all because that's going to screw people up. But you can actually like, there's this, there's this virtual world right here, right? And what's cool is that if you guys, I'm going to do this one time so you guys can see what I'm talking about. If you guys come, you guys can hang out at the table and you guys can actually come and participate in this kind of virtual kind of thing here. So where this is going is, think about your webinar experiences, right? Webinars are something that people really try and create is an experience where they're able to like be immersed, right? That's why getting people what we call off platform was actually something that was really like, it was really just an important aspect, right? That's why a lot of people don't really like doing Facebook Lives or just for their webinars, because it doesn't get people what we call off platform. And when they're able to get off platform, it really creates an engaging and an immersive experience. Well, I'm at like this right now, like if you think about it, I have nowhere else to go. I see those people over there having a nice little date on a picnic. I see those people having an awesome time with their dogs on the bench there. But otherwise, I'm totally in tuned and I'm totally engaged with this kind of experience. So that couple is still there, Jill. They are definitely still there. So you guys can see, you can actually interact and engage with it. So is there a bad echo on this? Can you guys hear a bad echo? Let me know if the audio is terrible. I don't know. I'm going to see if I'm going to clear my comments here, and let me know if the audio is bad. I don't know if that's the case, because yesterday it seemed like it was okay. So let me know if you guys can hear, if there's an echo. Nope. Okay, cool. All is good. So guys, if you guys think this is, here's the thing. For me personally, I saw this and I was kind of curious if this was going to be something that was like just like a little gimmick, or if it was actually going to be something that people really utilize. And I still to be determined. I don't know, because in order to be able to do this, right, all that you really need now is you need, they actually have this setup called an Oculus Go. I believe it just came out. It's like $200. You put it on your head and then boom, as long as you have, pretty good internet connection, I would imagine that you could do it, right? Because it doesn't actually require the PC. Now, what's awesome is that now the PCs were actually much cheaper than they were before to get started in virtual reality. So for me, I knew that I was going to use this to stream to you guys because I just want to stay on the cutting edge of stuff. And so here's the thing. Amazon is already doing this, right? This is Facebook's kind of rendition of this, which is kind of cool because you can interact, you can comment. Johnny says that he still can't believe this, right? That's funny. Echo. So you can see here that we've got all these comments, and I love all you guys. So drop if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll try and find them here as well. But Amazon is actually creating a system where you can create webinar experiences already, where people put on their goggles and then they're taken through an education thing, right? Where they're actually taken through a series of lessons, or they're taken through a webinar and they're guided through this interaction with someone who looks like a little, oh, look, I took it off, who looks a little bit like me, right? And I can put this here. Or put it here. I like it like that, right? Because I don't have the panda, so this is all that I got today. So, well, Silly says this is awesome. I'm curious, what do you guys think about this kind of stuff? Johnny says that this is nuts. So it's really, really cool. I could show you if you guys are curious about some of these things, but I wanted to focus today more specifically on how this impacts your business, right? Because it's still me behind here. I'm just standing in the middle of my office, right? And I'm just I have clothes on, right? I could not have clothes. It really wouldn't matter if I had clothes. I just have this black shirt and no legs. But the thing is that now, if you're in my chatbot class, right, you're my chatbot accelerator program, instead of us being on Zoom calls, we can now hop into VR. We can now sit around the table. I can grab this tool here, right, and I can say, okay, well, here's step 1, right, and then that's step 1, and then I can go, all right, here's step 2, okay, and then I can go, all right, here's step 3. All right, and I can do that, all right, and I'm going to put that over there on the table, and then I can give this to you. I can go, here, you have it, right? So this is, all of these things become interactive, which is just kind of crazy. Whoa. Oh, I'm getting, there's happy faces over there. I don't know what that is. I don't know why that's over there. I'm going to throw that. I'm going to clear this. Boom. So what's really, really cool is that it makes it a really engaging experience. So I'm wondering if I can go over here and I can change the colors. I can make it a really big, or I could do yellow and I can make it really, really big. Right, and I can do something like that. Look at that. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then I got a happy face, and I can give this to you, right? So now when you're doing different workflows, right, when you're selling something, all of a sudden it makes it a lot more engaging experience, right? You can actually be a part of the process, right? So let's go make it a little smaller. Let's do green, okay? And, we could do X. That's not really easy to see. That's a really bad color, actually. I'm going to erase that. So the point is that now these things can be really engaging experiences for you and your customers as well. So, guys, I'm going to give some shout-outs here. Rayhana, thanks so much. Greg, thanks so much for the love. So Johnny says you can be basically anywhere in the world and you can still be selling, you can still be engaging with your audience, you can still be connecting, because all I have to do is put on these goggles, and then I'm not just across the screen from you, right? I'm actually like next to you. And it's really, really cool when you're able to, there's only like a few people right now that are doing it, but that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. I don't plan on being like a total VR, like I don't know, maybe I will be, but for me, the reason I just see opportunities in seeing this as a way to create much more integrated experiences for your customers through these types of things. And Amazon already has a free platform that you can actually do this with, right? Amazon already has a free platform with it. And then obviously Facebook owns Oculus, right? So this goggles, they're actually the Oculus. And I spent about $2,000 total on my setup, including the computer and the actual the Oculus, which is $400 or so. And so they actually are selling a system now. It's called the Oculus Go. I think it's like $300. I don't know, $400, something like that. But you don't even need the computer, I believe. It's just, or maybe you do, but I know it's not connected. But I don't think you need the computer. And you just put it on, and then all of a sudden you're in this. And this app is called Facebook Beta. So Facebook Spaces, and it's in it's called Facebook Spaces, and it's obviously it says beta. That's why I was thinking about that. But it's Facebook Spaces, and it's a free app that you can do lots of cool things. So I can come in here and I can surf. So let's see if I can do this. So, let's see if I can. Let's go and let's see if I can. I'm picking my nose right now, actually, in virtual reality and in real life. So I can go in and let's see here. Let's what can I do, right? So, okay. So I did what's happening? Okay, so check that out. So that's up there. I want to put that in the display. So I actually grabbed a video, and let's see. All right, close your eyes for like 10 seconds. All right, close your eyes. Look at that, okay? So that's actually the video, right? That's actually a video training that I did a little bit earlier, but you can't see that. That doesn't look very good. Let's go back, and what I want to do is I'm going to hit this button right here, and you guys can't see this, but this is so I can see all my videos here. What I want to do though is I want to go here, and I want to pick somebody else. So let's say recommended for me. I don't know. What did they recommend for me? Let's take a look at Nelly. Right here's Nelly's thing. Let's put that here, and we can actually watch Nelly's video in real time. Look at that! Isn't that pretty cool? Like, there's Nelly. That's the video, right? Like, that's kind of sweet, right? I don't know. That was actually interesting. That was actually recommended to me. So I want to clear that, though. I want to clear that. So it's really, really, really cool, right? I mean, there's so many things here. What do I want to do? Let's go to chatbots 101. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So boom, let's do this. All right. So check this out, right? Look how easy this is. I can do that, and I can display that. So guys, it's backwards. But check it out, okay? If you guys are not in the Chatbot 101, what it says is it says how to get email, how to get clients by only sending emails and digital door knocking. And so what this is, right, is this is actually a post in the Chatbot 101 group. So what's cool is I can grab posts out of Facebook, right? I can go in here, and you can't see it, but right here, I can see a bunch of different posts in here, right? And I can see all this stuff. So let's see here. What else is in there? Who do I want to give a shout out to, right? Like, let's give a shout out to Yari. Right, Yari was actually somebody, she won our free softwares, and this is her post. She got all of her login details, and that's her so I can go in here and I can do, find all these different posts. I think you guys can see the thing back there, right? There's all these tools. Some of you guys saw yesterday, there's a selfie stick, right? So lots of cool things that you can do with this stuff. So I'm going to turn around this way and see if we got, so it's not backwards for you, guy? That's cool. I love it's backwards on my screen, so that's great that you guys can see that. I love it. That's really, really, really cool. So lots of just cool different tools and ways that you can, do this, and it makes it a much more engaging experience. Obviously for you, if it's for there, like it's really, really cool. But if you're standing like here in virtual reality, and then now all of a sudden you can actually see the board, and then you can participate, and we can, I was playing yesterday. I've never played video games. I haven't played video games like a decade, but I played my first video game yesterday, and we were playing virtual, golf or frisbee golf, and what happened is that I picked my nose in virtual reality. There it was right there. I don't even know what I was talking about. But it's just, oh, we gave a virtual high five. So it was like, boom, right? Like, it was like, we literally, like, in virtual reality, we're standing kind of next to each other in virtual reality, and we both went like this, and it went like, whoosh, and like, all these things came out, and it was like a high five. There's just really, really, really cool, engaging ways for you to be able to help your audience connect with your brand, right? And just think, I think I'm out of, all right, close your eyes for like 3 seconds. I need to put myself in a good space here. All right. So, basically, you know, using this to really create authentic, integrated, immersive experiences for your customers is just something that, it was just not possible before, and it's getting really, really cheap now. So, it's really, really cool. So let's talk about specifically for your industries. All right. What industries, are you guys in, right? Because I want to talk about those things, right? And I'll talk about the softwares a little bit later, but I think that more importantly, let's talk about how these things apply to specific industries. And obviously for me, I'm an internet marketer and I'm a digital marketer. So one of the best things and one of the, I think I'm turned around. All right, close your eyes again. Sorry. Close your eyes. We're going over here. No, you can't even see me. All right. Close your eyes. We're moving. All right, this is better. Oh, I need to clear my space in real life here. Okay, so let's talk about different industries, though, right? Because me as a digital marketer, it's really, really for me. Like I think about webinars, right? Webinars are a massive opportunity, or launch sequences, or you know, any kind of video series for them to be able to really experience this in a immersive kind of way. Just takes you don't lose all the people who, you know, ran out because they clicked on a Facebook link, or you don't lose all the people who you know, fall out because they weren't paying attention. You're really, really able to grab their attention in a way that wasn't possible before. So for webinars or for launch sequences, and this is already happening right now in it's already happening in, you know, by Amazon. Amazon's already doing this, and they're already making it really easy for you to create these things without even needing the virtual reality like software and hardware to like stream and stuff. You can create these things really, really easily, almost like if you were in Canva, you could create like a virtual reality kind of, you know, walkthrough for them. So it's really, really cool. So think about for the life insurance industry, right? Tasha says, what about for the life insurance industry? Well, for life insurance, there's a lot of education that's required for it. Well, if you think about your presentations, being able to present on a slideshow is one thing, right? Being able to slide, and then all of a sudden, if you could do a movie, that's another thing. But if you can actually help them to learn the things that they need to learn in order to buy life insurance, in order to feel compelled to actually buy life insurance, and you can do that, you know, in a way where they put on their goggles, and then instead of just kind of seeing it on the screen, they get to experience. It's like a museum, right? It's like a museum of life insurance, right? They're around it. They're able to experience it. They are a part of it. So it's like emotional, right? Like you're able, like, look at me. You're able to feel it in your like, it's a real emotion that's created, as opposed to this screen is very, very like, it's very disconnected, right? So anything in terms of where there is a lot of education, or think about, Tasha, think about your meetings. In life insurance, I'd imagine a lot of people go to meetings, you know, go to actually physical in-person meetings where you have to travel. How long does that take? How much does that cost? What are, you know, what's the time, the opportunity cost of being able to, you know, not have to go anywhere, right? Like it's awesome. I'm doing this and I look like I'm in a park, but I'm standing in my office, right? Like this is awesome. So you're really able to do it, a lot easier as well. So Daniel says, what am I using to do this? It's just the Oculus app. That's it. So Tasha, I would think that for you, now here's the thing, right? Is this at that point for you and at the individual space? Maybe, maybe not, right? Because it requires a lot, and you know, a lot of people are behind. I looked at my friends list. I've got almost 5,000 friends. I've only got like 4 people who have actually done this. And so what that means is that Oh, I have something in my nose, see? Oh, what that means is that it's going to be a little while for adoption. But what is important is that you understand that there is a lot of opportunity for people who are adopting this stuff at an early stage. And I'm sorry, it looks like I'm picking my nose. These goggles are like killing my nose a little bit right now. So let me know what industry you guys are in, and we'll talk about them, because that's kind of what we're getting into. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut this short because I got another training to do in the Chatbot 101 group. So if you guys are not in the Chatbot 101 group and you want to start learning how to not only make chatbots, but really understand how to sell them as well, go get in there and you'll see my face. I'm not going to do that one in virtual reality. That one's going to be my real. And back to the panda hat. So Tasha, it's so cool hanging out with you here. Munir says social help for students. So I know Munir, you messaged me and talked about your ideas for that. I mentioned a little bit earlier about how integrated and how immersive these learning experiences are. And when you're able to really experience your learning, all of a sudden you accelerate it. All of a sudden you learn it at a deeper level. All of a sudden you have an appreciation for it. Greg, I mentioned earlier, meeting with clients, highlighting, things for clients. If I jump back here and I grab my pen here, what's cool is let's do red. So I can draw, so I can show you all of these, diagrams, and I can say, okay, then it connects to this, and then, that's actually starting to look like a weird thing. Sorry, hold on. Let me get that out of here. So you can do diagrams to, be able to display these things so that they don't just see it on a screen, right? That they're actually able to experience it. So the app is called Facebook Spaces, right? The app is called Facebook Spaces, and I'm running this on the Oculus. The heart, like the machine that you need is the Oculus Rift or the Oculus Go. All right, the Oculus Rift is a little more expensive and connects to a computer. The Oculus Go is a wireless thing, and I think it's less expensive, but I don't know that it has full functionality. And that's all that you need, I would imagine. And you can come hang out with me at the table, right? Here's the thing. First person, okay, to reach out to me and say that they have this installed, all right, and set up and can do it and can prove it to me, you're coming on a live stream. We're going to do it. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have an amazing Saturday. Salute. What do you guys think about the dog hat? This is as best that I can do. I try to find panda, but